This is a story about us, people who provide specialist palliative care, and how we have worked together to change the way people with a life-limiting illness and people who are dying receive care. The story begins in Dudley, in the Black Country, a densely populated area with a rich industrial heritage. About 312,000 people live here.
Dudley is a metropolitan borough, and Dudley CCG commissions the majority of health services from our GP practices, the Dudley Group NHS Foundation Trust and the Mary Stevens Hospice. In Dudley, we die most commonly of cancer and heart disease, but there is also a high rate of lung disease in the borough.
Before our story started, of around 3,000 annual deaths in Dudley, more people than average died in a hospital bed. 54% of the total deaths in the borough occurred in hospital.
We knew that most people would not choose to die in hospital, and that some people's experiences were influenced by fragmented care in the community, not enough specialist doctors and nurses for our population size, work being duplicated by different teams and services, a confusing referral system for people and the health professionals looking after them, and people with palliative care needs being identified very late in their illness, meaning they were less able to access the care they needed.
Back in 2013, we came together as a group of professionals, doctors, nurses, other health professionals and managers from Dudley Group NHS Foundation Trust, Mary Stevens Hospice and Dudley CCG. We won almost £500,000 of funding from Macmillan Cancer Support and Dudley CCG to help us change the way we worked. We named our group and the programme of change Dudley Macmillan Specialist Care at Home. We created a new single point of access hub for Dudley Macmillan Specialist Care at Home.
The service is more responsive, and we respond to over 99% of referrals within 5 working days, or if they are urgent, within 24 hours. Other health professionals tell us that they value our improved communication, helpful advice, and continuity of care. This new way of working ensures that people with diagnoses other than cancer also have access to good palliative and end-of-life care. This is important as 45% of people we see have a diagnosis other than cancer. We have been able to employ 2 additional palliative medicine consultants to add to the support available for people in the community, in their own homes, in care homes and in hospital. As a team, we have been able to scale up our ability to provide education and support to non-specialist health professionals across the settings, for example, through multidisciplinary team meetings at GP surgeries around the borough.
We support primary care, community, care home and hospital teams to deliver better care to patients at the end of their lives. We can now intervene earlier in crisis and prevent more unplanned and unwanted admissions to hospital for people.
The proportion of people dying in a hospital bed in Dudley has fallen significantly between 2014 and 2017. Now, 75% of people who are looked after by the team are able to die in their preferred place of care. We have a brand new volunteer service, which at the beginning of 2018 has 50 volunteers providing support to people and families. This has been very positively received by people at the end of their lives.
After all this success, we believe we are still only at the start of our story. There is still more to do to support even more people. We are calling on everyone to help support us in our aims to make sure that people in Dudley live well before dying well.